behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The 0-2 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Count still at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 5th inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. Got a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now, Austin Hayes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right now. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And this will be fouled away. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Orioles strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
For the Astros,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
first baseman, Iglesias.
Now here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Nunez in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Martine Maldonado.
First offering on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, center fielder,
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Alberto has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Houston. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ryan Mountcastle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Chance Sisco, as Grenkie jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading off for Astros, the left fielder, Michael Grenkie.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit to third. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Paul Fry takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Paul Fry. Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ruiz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Houston. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tucker is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Just 1 earned on the docket for Grenkie thus far into his 7th inning of work. This pitch is popped up. Grenkie has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Armstrong.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Martine Maldonado.
Martine Maldonado.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Cisco is there. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
So striding in, George Springer. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Jose Altuve will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Iglesias into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Jorge Lopez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Jorge Lopez.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the belt, the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. From the belt, the pitch to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles 1. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santan.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony.
Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch, and he misses. 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Ryan Mountcastle will be next. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1 the count. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Tucker, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 24.
In now this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alberto gloves it, and there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless, and Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 10, Iglesias.
Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
So now to the plate, Martine Maldonado. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, right field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Josh Reddick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Astros. Now playing right field, number 22, Josh Reddick. Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Ready now, Chance Sisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hanser Alberto waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Grenkie. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rio Ruiz would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-1 the final tally today. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zack Grenkie is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious